Hello, you guys. Guess who? That's right. It's Mountain Wifey with my absolutely wonderful husband, Mountain Man Militia. And look who has a new hat. Look who has a new hat. That's right. I had one made on Amazon. I couldn't help myself. So we have a new hat. We have a new hat. And it's our hat. That's right. So we are off to a 2-day weekend, and it's Memorial Day weekend, and we decided we're gonna go have some fun in the woods. And we're not bringing the fishing pole. We've been doing a lot of fishing lately. You guys didn't get to see any of that. We just took some time away from the camera and went and did some fishing. But now we put them away and we're going back into getting a little bit more active. We're going to be doing some hiking, some bushcrafting, shooting our guns, because hunting season's going to be here before you know it. So, what else? I think that's it. I think we're just out here to have some fun together with my best friend, and we'll see what happens. We are here. We have arrived at the area we are going to be camping. We're taking a little trek down real quick to see what the water level is like. We didn't bring any fishing poles, and there's no fish in here. It's just a kind of a spot where the rain collects and creates its own natural pond.
It's basically just a wet season duck pond.
This is where the reason why the husband had cut his leg open. This is where he caught the duck, or shot the duck. So, at this spot.
I ain't skilled enough to catch one.
That's like catching a chicken.
Probably worse, because they can go underwater.
Oh, this is true. We're talking about land ducks, though.
Well, there's still some water. Okay.
And so this is the Nature Made.
Oh, it's definitely gone down a lot. There's a fucking boat over there.
Somebody was out there.
Hell yeah, the water's down a lot.
Oh, without water.
You can see all the fucking bushes and shit now. Another month or month and a half, it'll be fucking pretty much gone.
This would be a really cool campsite, but we can't camp here. It's too close to the road.
Yeah, I'm not trying to have
So we're
people
gonna
calling and whining.
go back here, and we're gonna go see another camping spot. So we'll be right back. I don't know. We're debating if this is suffice. I say it's a little lumpy. We're gonna walk down here and check out another maybe possible, see if there's another possible spot down this way. It is really pretty though.
That water's gone down dramatically.
This would be pretty to wake up to, but the spot is pretty. This clearing over here, but it would make a lot more sense if we're going to be shooting and camping to have both of the destinations kind of close together. But it's so pretty. This spot would work out so well. I think we're going to go back to the first lumpy spot. Okay, so this is a spot. The one that I didn't want, but we're going to put it here anyways because it's actually the best spot. So now he's gathering rocks for us for our fire pit, which we're going to put like right here. And we're going to put the tent right here. So here we go. Let's get camp set up. So before setting up the cots in here, I have to pull some weeds in here because there's some that have thorns. And if we have the heater in here overnight, and because we're going to be here for 2 nights, it's supposed to rain one of those nights, we got to get this grass out of here before we can set up the cots. So let's get to doing it. Darned if I already have a yard pulling weeds.
It's a good thing this thing's pretty fucking dull.
Almost having another accident over here, seriously.
Almost cut my fucking hand off if this thing weren't so fucking dull. We're fine. It's just a little surface one.
Do you need a Band-Aid? Well, now it's time to put the cots together, and it's a lot easier to do it outside than inside the tent, hunched over the whole time. I think I have to stop for a second and go look at this one and let him not be such a manly man. I see you over there. So I'm going to get them together. I'm going to get the sleep system put together. I don't need to bore you guys with that stuff. And then I'll just give you a tour of the inside of the tent when I have it all put together. How about that? Agreed? Okay. All right, the sleep systems are together. Not much in here to see. To the left is the husband's. To the right is Mountain Wifey's. I don't have my pillow on there yet, but I do have my, I'm trying this time. I put my sleeping pad inside my sleeping bag because I don't like it shifting around. He's just on top of his. Mine's on the inside. We are now going to take a little bit of a break. And I found these little drinks at the gas station we stopped at to get some snacks. So we're trying those right now as we have a little break. Have a little lunch. And we'll get back to, here's the rest of camp. And up there is where we're going shooting. By the time we get home. Okay, we got our snack in us, and now it's time to go gather some firewood because we don't have very much right now. So we need to go and get some. All right? Get the gloves on and let's go. Roadblock.
That's a problem.
That's a whole tree.
That's 2 trees.
Dang.
I'm not even gonna fuck with it. It's fine. It's fine.
We came to this area to come and get some more firewood. I went and grabbed all them trees, started breaking them up, cutting them up.
She wouldn't listen to me.
I like hard work. And trust me, I did get some.
She likes making things hard.
I do not. I got almost 1,700 calories burnt, so there's that. I got a workout.
Sounds like we need to go get a couple more drinks.
This man. So now we are just looking at areas out here by our campsite. We're on a different side of the campsite on a different road. Looking for places to do some long-range shooting tomorrow. And that's just kind of what we're doing right now. So, Oh, more wood. We're not going to be without wood, that's for
I'm
sure.
gonna grab some while we're here, just so we have it.
We already did. We already got some logs back there. And now he's going to go get a few more. I mean, we're going to be out there for a couple days, mine as well, right? All right. If anything exciting happens, I'll be sure to tune you guys in. Nothing exciting has happened yet, so we'll see you guys in a little bit.
That's the lower road down there.
That's not a cloud, that is not Rainier.
This was our top landing from this job.
Let's get out and take a look at this view. Look at all those beautiful flowers over there. Look at those pretty clouds. Another beautiful view. Mount Rainier. Who would have thought way up here in a logging area you would find such beautiful flowers. Back in there you got rhododendrons just flourishing. Hi guys. We are back from running some errands and looking for that wood. We're just chilling by the fire. And we're getting ready to have some cup of noodle soup, actually. And just sit here, chat amongst the two of us, and just relax. We got more wood to cut up. And tomorrow I want to try and use some of these just to make a chair. Not even if I'm not going to sit in it, I just want to learn how to make one. So that's tomorrow's adventure, because right now it is 7 o'clock. We're going to have some soup and snacks. And we'll get back at you guys later. I need to charge my phone right now. So we're going to eat some soup while my phone is charging. So I'll get back to you guys later. A little bit later. So we're still just sitting here by the fire. I got my phone charged a little bit. And just a short little story. It's not always the animals you have to worry about in the woods. We went for that errand and we got the soup and whatnot. And we got back to here. And there were people here. Not in our spot, not in our camp spot, but at the gate. And they were blocking the whole gate. We couldn't get past them to open the gate to get back here. And we had to go look for these people so they could move their car. So it wasn't a big dramatic moment or anything like that, but you just never know if someone's going to end up in the same spot you are. Yeah, but I mean, it all turned out. They were just down by the water with their kids, having fun, It's beautiful. It was beautiful today, so I don't blame them one bit. Their parking, however, needs some education. So, but everybody's fine. Everything is good. We're just sitting here, chilling by the fire. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a movie and some sleep. So we are going to turn on our movie and we're going to get into the sleeping bags and turn in for the night. So we will see you guys in the morning. Sweet dreams. If anything exciting happens during the night, I will let you know. Good morning, you guys. It's 8:30. Gonna get up. Go sit by the fire. After I go to the bathroom. Gonna make some coffee up in this mug. Get this day started. He's chopping wood. It's cold this morning. It's 8:30. It's chilly. Very chilly. Mama gonna make some coffee for us. For me. If you want some. And then get our breakfast burritos warmed up. All right. See you guys in a little bit. I would even mind doing some more chopping of wood. We're just sitting here chilling by this fire, having some coffee, and it's warming up for a little while and getting over last night's choices. Well, my peeps, we are gonna zero out some of our rifles before we make the journey up to the spot where there's the long range area that we want to shoot at today. And this one is just like maybe, I don't know, 150 yards. I'm not good with these kind of measurements. Our camp is just right over there. And this pit that we're at right now is one that you guys have seen in some of our other videos. I was really hoping the husband would show you the gun that he got from his dad, that he made from his dad. And unfortunately, we don't get to play with that one today. It's fun. Eventually you guys will get to see it. But let us get out there, get this whole thing set up so that we can zero out our guns and make our way up to the long range area. So, see you guys in a little bit.
How'd those feel?
For this being zoomed all the way out, like that's, we'll see. Let's go check it out.
No, that's zoomed all the way in.
It's not.
Yes, it is. Oh, wait.
I know what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
I'm
Yeah, he messed it up. But since he messed it up, let's go see how I did. It zooms so far out. Oh, I love my husband. He's my best friend. Still a dead deer, motherfuckers. Check that out. Even zoomed all the way out where I could barely see. I still got my deer. Eh. Yeah, we like that. She's good. She is good.
I'm gonna shoot 2 more with it zoomed in.
If I can do that with it zoomed all the way out, like, I think it's deer season right now. Okay. Well, you know, we don't want to waste all the bullets, so. That's a good shooting date. Hey guys, so here's our situation. The husband has gone into town for a little bit, and we are going to be out here by ourselves for a few hours. And I haven't been at a campsite by myself, alone, in a very long time, or if ever. So we're going to just keep ourselves busy by stoking this fire, maybe chopping up some more wood, and maybe making a prototype of a chair. So let's just keep ourselves busy, and before you know it, he should be back. So let's get to stoking the fire first. All right. Our fire's looking all right, so we need to put some bigger pieces on there now that she's thriving. Okay. Okay, so there's a lot more effort that goes into this bushcrafting than I had given it credit for, thinking I could just come out here and do this. So what I need to do is I need to delayer, and I need to go find some more logs that are more the same width, because those are not. And so we need something that are kind of similar in size from what I've been seeing from some of the videos that I've been watching. So I'm going to go on a hunt for some more dead trees and see if I can find some straight ones and some same size ones. So I will be back with. Okay, so I made myself a little workbench, real hard to do. And I am actually, before I start putting a whole bunch of effort into making a pretty good sized chair, I found some sticks that were fairly straight. Oh, do you see the butterfly? Squirrel moment. Okay. And we're gonna make a prototype of just kind of figuring out how the mechanics of a chair goes. So I'm gonna make a small size. I might have to go find a few more sticks, but I did find some that I can cut into pieces, because again, we're not making a freaking huge one. So I'm thinking that I want all the pieces to be about that long. And there's my saw. I want them to be fairly the same length. Well, there we go. Oh, look at that. A twofer. Okay. It's getting hot out here. And one more piece. Must have been the bees. I thought I heard a voice. Whew. I don't know if the lighting is really good right here. The sun is like right there, right at me. And I'm hot, and I know, well, duh, you're in a sweatshirt. I know. We're getting ready to transition out. And I have my sticks right here, paracord, multi-tool. So let's get out of the sweatshirt first. You know, I like being out here, and I always say how I want to go camping by myself, and I want to try my you know, bravery in the woods all by myself. And here I am, trying to keep it together. Listening to all the sounds on like high definition. Trying to be extra careful so I don't hurt myself and have an emergency. That part. All right. Pardon me, but it's fashionista time. We are going to fix this mess. I seen it. Yesterday's catastrophe. All right. Hey, I've already hit my fitness goal ×3 with doing all this cutting of the wood. But not that energy. Let's see. We've only burned just over 1,000 calories, so we're not even going to get all excited. Okay. So this is the perfect shirt to do hard things today, because we do hard shit. I don't know if you got to see that. My inspirational shirt. Let's get some water. So this section of the video might be a little longer because we are found another saw. I wonder if this one would be, that looks like it would have been a lot better. Well, we're not done cutting wood yet, so there's that. And my hatchet for doing notches and stuff, because I think that my husband's hatchet might be a little big for me. So first, from what I remember of the videos, we're not putting the seat part on yet. We're just doing the top, the bottom, and then the part for the legs. And since this is a small prototype, every girl needs a multi-tool, not bees. Okay, so let's it is peaceful being out here by myself, but also, you know, you're kind of on high alert because, you know, yesterday when we ran into those people, even though it was a harmless situation, and it was a family of 5, literally, 3 kids and a husband and wife, and their 3 dogs. Kind of tying this however I want to. See how secure it would be if I tied it across like this. Live and learn kind of concept, I guess. So piece number 1, right there. Yeah, we'll leave that. Actually, I think I need another piece. See, this is how trial and error. This is why we're not doing big pieces today. Or right now. We found our saw, so we might just get to, if this turns out right. So as some of you know, I am a trainer. I'm going through my fitness journey again. Being happily married tends to put some weight on you. Anywho, I do a little kickboxing, and I've been revisiting that since a client of mine wanted to learn some of the basics. And so I feel pretty confident being out here by myself. And I am a people person, so that helps. I can tend to talk myself out of a situation. But we did see some bear scat too, so there's that. But the husband was playing his guitar on, you know, high resolution last night. And I think that's why we had a very peaceful night without animals. Yeah, I think I need another piece there. Yeah, so I need 2 more pieces. Let's get this piece tied and we will... This isn't going to look pretty. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's just a prototype. Maybe this will be our calling, or carpenter. Wasn't it Harrison Ford who was Carpenter to the Stars? Before he made it big as an actor, they kept turning him down. And he got the job of Han Solo. Yeah, it was... Yeah, Harrison Ford, I believe. I'm surprised I even remember that, because I don't... Not good with names. Especially people that aren't in my family. Oh my goodness, not me. There's a lot of paracord that's going to go into this, I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm going to tilt the camera down now so that you guys can see. I think I kind of figured I was going to be sitting on the ground. I am going to go get my little sitting pad. Just a minute. I'm going to pause. Ugh! Alright, so we're going to have a seat right here. Get comfortable with all of our pieces. And it's still cold. Waste not, want not, right? Okay, let's get comfy. Let's have some ginger ale. Maybe after we make this prototype, we'll take a walk down to that water. It doesn't have any fish in it, but it sure is a pretty little site to sit down and just chill. We could take the folding chair and just chill out. Might be a great place to do some homework. Yes, I brought my homework. These people, they demand so much from me. But hey, knowledge is power, so never give up on learning, no matter what it is. Even if you think it might be stupid at the time, you might need it later in life. Knowledge is power. And I don't mean that to be like, go use it for evil. No. Don't be stupid. Be a good human. There's so many crows around. Which I love crows. They have a mind of their own for sure. Okay. Where's my knife? My knife would be a lot easier. Well, we have a knife on our multi-tool. Ba-dow. There we go. I might have made this piece too short. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna do it like that. You know, I think I would use my green paracord, something that's not really thick. This is really kind of thick, and it's kind of a pain. The breeze came through the bushes and I thought an animal was coming through the bushes. Okay. So this would be the back. This, I'm gonna have to retie that piece, but that would be the seat. So I need another, and another thing, if you want depending on how high or low you want, so like this stick should be a little higher, to be honest. And that's easy to do. We could totally untie it and redo it. Nope, not a big deal. That way your seat, this is the seat, we're going to get another piece of a stick here, would lean a little bit so that this back piece digs into the ground. So let's pause our video and go find us another equal width of a stick. And let's stoke up the fire a little bit. Woo. Okay, so we have a chair. We have a chair. We have a chair. We have our very first chair. Look it, look it, look it, look it. What am I looking at, Teresa? Listen, I know. So the seat is definitely leaning backwards, which can be fine. If you like a leaning back kind of seat, and you know, sometimes I do. you definitely, for the pieces that are on the bottom, you want them to be flat. And as you can see, I didn't choose that very wisely right there. And another thing, if you would like to like elevate your chair so that you're sitting more straight up, you could totally do that too. Maybe anchor it down somehow. But if you had flatter pieces, it would probably work. So the seat part goes right here. So you would put a bunch of sticks right there. Let's go get some just for funsies. Let's go see if we can find a bunch of flat pieces so that we can put the visualization of how this all looks together and see if we're brave enough to take a seat in it. Oh man, that's awesome. You know, I mean, why not? I mean, it's a little chair and I'm a thick girl, so I don't know about that, but okay, so let's see if I got enough sticks. And we want to go from tallest to shortest, so oh. Woo. That smoke is really getting in my face. These all look about the same length. There's your chair, guys. You can also, and you can tie each one of these down. You can have it coming up the back just like that. But we made a chair. We finally made a chair. We finally freaking made a chair. So I'm going to move this chair over into the gravel and bury like, I don't know. I just want to see if it will hold my big ass. Honestly, just because we did all this. I just want to see with what, I just want to see. I'm curious. And we just might have some America's Funniest Videos on our hands. So just stay tuned, okay? Okay. I put the wood on the bottom, so it's at a slant. But do we trust the chair? Do we trust my knot tying skills that these sticks won't go? All right. I'm nervous. Not gonna lie, I'm nervous. Because we weren't supposed to sit in this chair. This was a prototype. So I'm nervous. All right. We smashed our chair. We made a chair. We blew it up. Oh, no. We're good. Oh, well, I guess the stick wasn't... No, I did try some dry wood, but I think that was the reason why it was that one piece. Okay, yeah, because that's really dry. But none of those broke, the ones I was sitting on, so, hey, bring my confidence back up. But that was the weak link, this was a very dry piece of wood. So, let's take a break. Let's have some lunch. And a soda. And chill out for a minute. And then we'll decide, do we want to make a bigger chair? Do we want to go down by the water? We will contemplate our decisions. Look at how easy, well, we'll see now that it's in a couple of pieces. It was easy to transport. Like, I literally picked it up like this when it wasn't broken, and it was easy to move around. Now it's firewood. All right, I'm going to let my phone charge for a little bit while the smoke attacks me again because I'm just so cute. Ugh. And I'm going to have me lunch burrito and some ginger ale and charge my phone. I will see you guys in a little bit. See what kind. We need to chop some firewood for real. But I do want to go down to the lake. I do want to do that today. I do want to go down there because I know that sunshine is just hitting that water and there's ducks down there. There was a crane down there the last time that I was here. So let's see what we can see if we go down there. Oh, when we go down there. So right now I'm just going to let my phone charge for a little bit. Fire's nice and going, and yeah. See you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we're going for a walk down to the water. I have my pack on. Got my orange soda. Yeah, just orange, nothing special about it. Got my new pack on. This is my first time actually wearing it, doing any kind of walking or hiking. The fire seems like it's definitely okay for now and probably will be dead by the time we get back, or maybe we'll have some good coals to restart the fire. But needless to say, we know how to start a fire, so we're all right. We got a lighter, we got kindling, but right now we're just taking a break. We made a chair, we did our chores of chopping more wood for later and in the morning. So now we're gonna play with butterflies and go down to the water and just sit in our folding chair for a little while. I forgot to turn my mic on, so hopefully you can hear me. But it's a nice little walk through here. Sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. I think I found it now. What I've been looking for. Isn't it beautiful? It's got my head all up in the clouds. I think I found it now. Everything I want might be a miracle. I know I'm never coming down. I don't gotta worry about a single thing. I can feel the light coming down on me. Sunshine on my face. I got sunshine on my face. I don't gotta care in the world right now. Higher than the ceiling, breaking through the clouds. Sunshine on my face. I got sunshine on my face. Yeah. I got sunshine. I got sunshine. I got sunshine. I gotta let you know, it's so incredible. I'm finally letting go. Up, up and away, yeah we go. I found my flow right on time, and now I know what it feels like to shine like gold. Up, up and away, yeah we go. I don't gotta worry about a single thing. I can feel the light coming down on me. out here, just relaxing. I heard some breaking of some branches back here, but just a couple. It's really quiet. Which can be relaxing or nerve-wracking. Depends. I should have brought my sandals down here so my feet could air out. Because I don't want to be without shoes on in case something happens. If I knew it was going to be this beautiful out, I definitely would have brought a tank top at least. Oh, that breeze feels nice. Alright, I'm just gonna lay back in this chair and relax for a little while. And if anything exciting happens, I'll let you know. Alright guys, time to go back to camp. See if the husband's there. If he's not, that's fine. It's just time to get out of the sun for a little bit. We've had enough sun. Too much sun can wear you out. It was very peaceful sitting out here. There's a school of tadpoles out there. You hear all this jumping around and you think it's fish. It's not. It's frogs and tadpoles jumping up at the flies and the dragonflies. Pretty cool. Nice and peaceful. Now back to camp. Well, fam, guess who came back?
I'm back from the dead.
And we're off to go do some long-range shooting. I am so tired from making the chair, sawing all that stuff, and chopping all that wood. And then he brought me some top ramen. Good camping food, honestly. And I could really go to sleep. But now we're gonna go hike up some hills and put out some plates and shoot some guns. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Setting up target number 1. He said this was about 260 yards from where we're gonna park the truck. And I don't think I've shot my rifle that far just yet, so we're gonna see if I can hit it. So our targets are set up way out there. He said that my first one is 284 yards, and then there's another one at 400, and they are out there. There's one on a stump. I don't remember. It's like on this side of the trail. Gonna have to find it through my scope. But yep, way back here. All right, let's get to practicing. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. My cartridge is over there.
Your mag?
Yeah. Thank you.
I said cartridge. What a dummy. This sweatshirt is my enemy. Jeez.
Hey!
I got it.
Where were you aiming?
Just off of center right to the left.
Okay. Got it.
Well, that's enough shooting for today. That's enough shooting for today. We're gonna go back to the campsite and chill out after we grab another couple rounds of wood. And back to the campsite. Your girl is tired. See you back there. Yay, back to the site where our campsite's at. I'm so excited. Rest and relaxation. Good morning, you guys. It is like 8 something. I don't know. I think it might be earlier. It's always earlier in the woods because the sun comes up. And my blackout curtains aren't here. We just woke up and we're gonna get packed up and get ready to go home. I am as dirty can get. Blah. And we're on less than 50% battery, and I have drained all the battery packs, so we have to get packed up and get going home. I will see you guys later. And we're out, ladies and gentlemen. Camp is packed up. The only trace is just these branches and some of that wood over there. And taking care of the fire like responsible adults. All right. That's the end of our 2-day adventure out here. I think we were pretty productive this time around, huh, without that fishing pole in hand. And yes, I am in my camo onesie. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm going to stay in it while I go get me some coffee. All right, guys, I hope that I have entertained you enough. Hit that like and subscribe button. Share it with those people you know would enjoy something like this. And I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Until next time, adventure on.